To the Real Ale Guide, another review for you today. Today's beer is from a great company. They've been brewing beer since 1876. It's of course Wells and Youngs. Today's beer is banana bread beer. Quite a nice looking bottle. I'm a little bit apprehensive with this one. Banana in a beer I've never tried. Not sure if I'm going to like it. Gotta give it a go. Could surprise me. It says it's an independent family brewer. It's inscribed on the bottle. Let's read what it says. Long ago, ale was known as liquid bread. We've used our long history of creating the finest malt blends and added fair trade bananas to awaken the senses with a seriously fruity, rich, yet surprisingly versatile banana bread beer. Fair trade bananas, that's always a good thing. It's 5.2% in the volume, as you can see. Got the Wells bottle cap there. I'm just going to get this beer open straight away. And then give it a try. Look at that. Oh, it's very fruity, as it would be with the banana in it. Little bit apprehensive, like I say. Could surprise me. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like the bananas in the beer, but you know, this is what the reviews are all about. Give it a try. See if we can give some, you know, a little bit of a guide for you if you want to buy one of these beers. Straight away I can smell a banana. Quite a nice head. Smells, it's like a banana toffee. You could call it a banoffee. Like one of those yogurts. It definitely smells like if you're going to stick your nose into one of them Muller yogurts, you know, the banoffee ones. Most definitely. Nice though, quite nice smelling. Youngs have been making beer since, I did say earlier, since 1876. They do a range of beers including Wells, Bombardier, which is great ale, really good ale. Waggle Dance, which I've got. Just show you, that's the next one I think, is the Wells Waggle Dance. Really looking forward to this one. It's got a hint of honey. You can see that there. I do like honey. I'm really looking forward to this one. I'm sure the honey will go very well with the beer. Okay, yes, they do Waggle Dance John Bull Bitter, Young's Double Chocolate Stout. Sounds awesome. Young's Bitter, Wells Eagle IPA, Young's Special Premium Ale, Young's Ramrod. That's the selection of beers. Let's try the one in hand, the banana bread beer. The first thing that hit me was the bitterness straight away before the banana, believe it or not. I thought it was going to be banana, but first thing that hits me is it's a bitter taste. That goes with the malt, the crystal malt and the barley. That gives it this bitterness. Followed on then by banana. Which by the smelled like it was going to be overpowering. It was just going to overpower the beer. But actually, surprisingly for me, because as I said I was apprehensive, I wasn't too sure I was going to like this one. It's quite a nice blend. It's a nice blended beer. It goes quite well. It's more on the sweet side, as you would expect with the bananas. but it has got that nice, with the crystal malts and the barley, it has got that nice bitterness to it. It's a nice rounded beer. It's not only bitters and ales that Wells and Youngs do. They got a good range of continental lagers as well, which I looked at. But as we're the Real Ale Guide, I can only give out that information. We only do ales on the Real Ale Guide. The reason why we're doing this campaign for Real Ale, I've said it before, I will say it again, I find it very important, is that ales are making a fantastic comeback. There's microbreweries opening all over the country, all over Europe and America. Fantastic. I think one of the fastest growing, which I found out last week, pardon me, quite gassy. The fastest growing country for ales at the moment is actually Italy, which I'm quite surprised of. I thought it might be a country dominated by their lagers and wines, but actually ales are quite booming over in Italy. There's microbreweries opening up all the time, which is a good thing. They're making a good comeback all over the world. Can't fault it, can't fault it. I'll just enjoy this beer with you. It is, you can taste the alcohol coming through there. It is 5.2% in the volume. It is quite a strong ale. I think it's important though, is the alcohol pulling through on this particular pint. Give it a whirl for you. The alcohol pulling through on this particular pint is important for it to be 5 percentage points plus, because otherwise I think the banana would most definitely overpower the beer. Most definitely overpower the beer. So you've got a nice mixture, you've got a nice taste with the alcohol, you've got a nice taste then with the malts and the barleys, the crystal malts, and then with the bitterness, and then after that, then straight after, you've got that nice blended banana taste that comes through, which I thought was going to be quite strong, overpowering. I wasn't going to like it, but I do. I'm going to give this beer I give it a 7. I give it a 7 out of 10. That's better than I thought. That is a lot better than I thought. If you want to get one of these beers, if you want, you can get it in your local supermarkets. You can go on Wells and Young's website, which I'll give you in a moment. You can go to beer festivals, be able to pick this beer up. All in all, I've only got the one. I'm not too sure if you could have it in a mixture. I imagine you could have their Bombardier and some of their Waggle Dance, but pardon me, I'm not too sure if you could go out and drink 5, 6, 7 of these, you know, keep drinking and drinking and drinking them. I'm not too sure on that, because I think the sweetness might be a little bit too much. It might start getting a bit sickly, but you could definitely get a mixture of them. Like you get your Bombardiers, your Waggle Dance, all made by Wells and Youngs. You got the John Bull Bitter, the Double Chocolate Stout, the Eagle IPA. Well worth a try. I'd probably go for a selection of their beers rather than buying and drinking 4, 5, 6 of these, whatever, because I may be proved wrong. Let me know. Comment on my video. If you've had a few of these and it hasn't become sickly, let me know. By all means, let me know. You can check me out on, if you want to email me, it's realaleguide@googlemail.com. I'm on Twitter. It's Real Ale Today on Twitter. Twitter me. Let me know your comments. I'd be very interested to know. Also, if you want to get, if you want to leave a comment on my video. If you like it, if you don't like it, whatever. Or if you do like it, subscribe to my channel. Well worth a look. I'm putting beers on every single